Joining me today, I have Rebekah Soneye. She is the founder of Bridging Paths Conference, and we're going to talk all about that. Rebekah, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me, Sylvia.
Absolutely. So let's jump right into it. What is Bridging Paths Conference?
Okay, so the Bridging Paths Conference is just a day dedicated for immigrant and first-generation teens, ages 14 to 18. It's a day that we've put together to kind of help them, through their journey of being an immigrant teen in Canada. So it's a day where we're going to share lots of resources. We're going to talk about topics on academic success, navigating life as an immigrant teen in Canada, topics on scholarships, career exploration, and so much more.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Would you mind sharing some details? When is this taking place and who's invited?
Okay, so it is happening on October 11th, 2025 on a Saturday. It is for immigrant teens ages 14 to 18. So if you fall in that age group, then you're more than welcome to attend.
And where is it?
It is happening at 340 Provencher Boulevard.
Nice. Do teens have to register beforehand? How does that work?
Yes. So registration is required and space is limited. And so to be able to, accommodate, as much people, we do ask that they register, and they also have to get a parental consent as well on the registration. And that's all included with the registration process.
That's a good idea. Mm-hmm. Why did you come up with this, and where did this all come from?
Yeah, so I'm an immigrant, so I moved to Canada about 9 years ago. And so when I first moved, I was looking for kind of a space where I could meet with new people who are going through kind of the same things that I'm going through, or I was going through then, and just share resources. I wanted to know more of how can I succeed better here, coming from Nigeria, where I came from. And I was really seeking a space like this. And so after I graduated high school and, now in university, I'm like, how do I do the same? How do I give back? And so that was kind of the genesis of where the conference started.
That's beautiful. Yeah. You had a need, but then you filled that need for others. Mm-hmm. So beautiful. When you were a teen here, did you have any mentorship or guidance in scholarships you were talking about or things like that?
Yeah, it was mostly from teachers, my teachers at school, who I kind of just talked with. I had to kind of go out of my way to reach out and, ask for advice here and there. So that was kind of the mentorship that I got, almost kind of indirect mentorship. So just talking to my high school teachers, and they were of great help, and I'm forever grateful for them. So, yeah.
What are you in university for?
Computer science, yes.
Nice. Right on. Shooting for the moon. I love it. What is the heart behind this conference, and what do you hope teens take away from it?
Ooh, heart behind the conference. I think I'll answer the first question,
sure.
the last question. I'm hoping teenagers can just, feel like they're supported through their journey. I know that they have a community of, people who can support them, because we are bringing speakers who have experienced some of these things, or who are experts in some of these things to come speak. And so they have, that connection now, and they can reach out anytime they want. So I want them to kind of leave the conference feeling empowered, feeling seen through their journey, and also just know that, there are resources available to them in Winnipeg and in Canada, and they can actually make use of them, and use them for their advantage.
That is beautiful. How do they register? Is there a website? Do they call someone?
Oh, yes. So to register, we have our website, www.bridgeandpathsco.ca. That's bridgeandpathsco.ca.
Nice.
And on there's a button, multiple places actually, that says register. And so once they click on that, it directs them to a form where they can fill in their details. And that's it, that we register for the conference.
Fantastic. Rebekah, is there anything else you wanted to share today?
Nothing really, just that, I look forward to seeing anyone there. If there's a parent or someone listening to this, you can for sure register your teenager on their behalf. So yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I love this heart that you are filling a need that you hope to have, and it's really beautiful. We're going to let all our listeners know, and I just really appreciate you coming down before work today.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Sylvia.